Hey kings and queens, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to give you another hair update today because I did my first retwist this weekend. I got these Loc Extensions installed 5 months ago and literally I went without a retwist for 5 months. The reason why I took so long to do it, I guess number one, because I am brand new to locks and retwisting and I was honestly just a bit scared. I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't really know what to expect, kind of thing. So I was personally just putting it off. But secondly, you may remember if you watched my permanent Loc Extension update video, or like the video where I was sharing that I had these installed. When my electrician actually put these in, he did them so tightly that I literally could not move my head. I could not lay my head on the pillow to sleep at night because whenever I just laid it down, my scalp would hurt so badly. So literally, when I got these Loc Extensions installed, there was no space at my roots to do any kind of moving or changing directions or twisting or anything. So because I didn't want my locks to be weak over time, when you retwist, you're supposed to not retwist too tightly because you don't want to loose or like weaken your locks. I just thought it was best if I just waited an extended period of time to give my roots a proper chance to like grow out and hopefully repair some of the damage that I believe my electrician did when he installed these. And that's why I went so long without retwisting my hair. So yeah, I did go 5 months without retwisting, but it was for a good reason and for a good cause. So yes, fast forwarding to this weekend, I did retwist my hair myself. From the time that I installed these extensions, I already knew that I would be looking after my hair myself. I'm not really someone who is going to be paying someone else to do my hair. I just want to save money where I can. So yes, I retwisted my hair myself and I made my own at-home retwisting gel. So went on YouTube and searched how to make DIY flaxseed gel, and that's what I used to retwist my hair. And actually I was so surprised at how well flaxseed gel worked, especially on my type 4C hair. I didn't expect it would actually like retwist my roots at all, but it did, and my roots, some of them are still retwisted at the moment. I don't know if you can see because I'm not the best at like making sure my camera is HD, etc. But some of my roots, or like most of them, are still retwisted, which is really surprising. Like some of them have unraveled for sure, especially at the back, they've just unraveled. But a lot of them are still intact in terms of the retwist. So I'm really surprised at how well flaxseed gel has worked on my hair, just being like super honest, because my hair is quite difficult to manage and there's not much of a curl pattern, and my hair is very frizzy. I just wasn't expecting it to work so well, but it did, and I'm really pleased. And I froze the flaxseed gel that I didn't use so that I can defrost it and use next time, but I've heard that you can actually freeze leftover flaxseed gel. So that's what I'm going to be using in my hair going forward to retwist my hair because it works so well. And I'm hoping that it washes out really easily, especially because it's just like completely natural. So I'll see how that goes, but I don't have any concerns at the moment. I mean, there are some sections of my hair where I think I did overdo it with the amount of flaxseed gel that I used, because there were a bit of like white bits in my hair after the retwist. So I just know for next time not to overdo it and not to use too much flaxseed. Just use enough, you don't need to overdo it. So yeah, so hopefully I'm able to get out any kind of like white bits in my hair, or like, you know, when it just like hardens a little bit. Hopefully I'll be able to get that out with my clarifying shampoo, but I don't feel like that will be an issue. So I'm not really worried about that too much. But yeah, in essence, my first retwist did work out really well. It went successfully, in my opinion, and I don't know how often I'm going to be retwisting going forward, because I do want to make sure that I'm not like thinning out my hair over time, but I know that you have to balance that. You know, if you don't retwist your hair often enough, that can lead to thinning of your locks as well. So I think I'll just see how things go over time and find out what works for me. I'm not going to like from the outset say I'm going to be retwisting every 6 weeks or every 8 weeks. I think we need to all just do whatever works for our hair. But yeah, I really do love the retwist look, especially because when I retwisted, I couldn't literally see every single part in, like, you know, that kind of like scalpy look that people get when they retwist. Sometimes that people don't like that, and they don't like that aspect of having a fresh retwist done, the fact that you can see your scalp in every line. I think because of my hair texture, and because the flaxseed gel, I guess, isn't as strong as like a manufactured gel, I don't feel like my scalp or like my hair looks too scalpy immediately after the retwist. So that works in my favour, in my opinion. So yeah, overall I am very, very happy. Let me know if you are on a loc journey also, or if you have permanent loc extensions. Have you done your first retwist yet? What do you use for your retwists? How long does it take you to retwist your hair? For me, it took me nearly 3 hours to retwist all of this, and I really did hate that aspect, because I like to be really simple and minimal with my hair. If I have to end up spending hours on my hair, I really don't like it. That was like the main reason why I went from loose natural to getting locks in the first place. So the fact that this took me 3 hours to do on Sunday, I was kind of like fuming. I was so upset. But I do know that it was my first time. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was kind of like learning as I went. So I'm hoping when I retwist my hair the next time, it will take me like 2 hours and then like 1.5 hours. I definitely don't want to be spending 3 hours retwisting my hair every like 8 weeks or every 12 weeks, etc. Even though it's not every week I have to do it, but just the thought of having to spend 3 hours on my hair in one sitting is just too much. So let me know how long it takes you to retwist your hair, and if you've got any tips or tricks when it comes to retwisting. And I did use those little silver like metal duct clips, if that's what they're called, to hold the retwists whilst I was like working through each section. So that's what I used to hold each twist in place. And then I did blow dry my hair afterwards. Blow dried it, I guess, semi-dry, like 3/4 of the way dry, just to help speed up the drying process. But that's as simple as the process was. I didn't film the actual retwist because I think there are more than enough retwisting videos on YouTube as it is. And again, it was my first time, so I was kind of like trying to learn as I was going. I don't feel like I was competent enough to show you what I was doing, if that makes sense. But overall, I do feel like it was a success, and I do like how, I guess, neat my hair looks compared to how it looked prior to the retwist. So yeah, I'm definitely a fan of retwisting. So let me know your own retwisting experience, especially if you are like in the first few months of your loc journey like I am. Please subscribe to this channel if you are interested in more loc videos, and definitely like this video if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Take care.